According to recent studies, people who work from home are more efficient. No more water cooler talk and less distractions. So your work is done sooner and you wind up with extra time, which is all you need to try iLottery from the DC Lottery. Now it's easier than ever to play. With iLottery, fun is at your fingertips. You can play online, anytime. It's working from home, with benefits. Play at DCiLottery.com.
Alrighty. Right. On to the video. Alright, today I have found a new location. I got on, played a little bit this morning, and got me a starter home, and then did some exploring, got myself in a good spot, and then found a much better location that I really want to go pretty much clean up and make my new home. So, I'm a little far inland right now, I've discovered, so I need to get to this place. Has a little bit more access to water, resources, the Black Forest. So it's going to take me some work to get this going. So I pretty much bailed on the spot. I marked it on my map, went back home. I got to pretty much get myself prepped up to go and clean this place up. There's skeletons, there's deer, there's big ass troll over there. So I need to do what I need to do. So this is my second starter home. Kind of orient page here. So I started off with this little hut here. It was already sort of a pre-built structure. I went in, made myself a little bed, and made myself a little fire. And since then, I pretty much just turned it into a quick storage spot. Fortunately, not shit in most of these things. I got a few things here by the door, and that's it. So I was gonna set up shop here. I had some high ground, had some woods next to me. One of the most important things was I don't have water, which is where I gotta get to. Go ahead and a little bit of honey going. My meals. So then I built this place as an upgrade. So went and beat Eichthor. It gave me some of the upgrades and resources I need to sort of get going, gain some traction with the game. It's not pretty. I just started off as pretty much 4 walls and some little bit of storage, and there you go. Got myself a little bit of a Viking range going. But yeah, this is where I was starting until I discovered this place, and I'll bring you up on the map just for some perspective. This is where you start the game, down here in this little area. Then you have Eichthor, that your first like boss that you go fight and summon, who exists over here. So I accidentally triggered him too soon, and he beat my ass into the ground. I have a Rick and Morty mug here. But I triggered him and he beat my ass down. So I pretty much was closed off of this entire area for the first few days I was playing the game, because I had to like build myself up to fight this guy. So I ventured off over here, built some resources, and this is where I'm at right now. Found myself a home. Got myself some water over here, which I finally was able to get to. But you see, I'm like centrally located. It's not ideal. So up here's the Black Forest. It's a little strong for me right now. I had to like really build up. Black Forest goes all the way around here. But then this morning I just found this place up here, this little village. Got water right here. There's some good resources. There's a dickhead troll just right here off to the edge of the woods. But plan is to move from here to here, because I'm glad I didn't get too far into building up this spot, because this spot is a lot better, as you'll see. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure my inventory is limited. Shield up. Got 3 sets of arrows here, which is fine. Go ahead and dump off this wood. Might fill up. Here. Dump off this torch. I don't need this torch where I'm going. Club might come in handy. Do that. I just upgraded a lot of these things too. I'm in good shape to go do some fighting and some collecting and get me a base starter home over here. One thing I really need, I need hides. I need to kill some basic wildlife. A little bit different setup than Discord. In case somebody tries to jump in here and talk to me. Damn it. One thing about clicking on and off the screen and waste arrows. You don't recover your arrows either. That's the thing I don't like. I figured if your arrows should have some kind of durability. There's a deer over here. You basically just drop them on the ground just like I did. Draw your bow back for tension. But if you just like plop it with a flick, it's gone forever. Couple of deers up here. I'm downwind from them. Ugh! Thought I was getting better at these. Scenic area. Would have come up here at the crest of this hill and get a good sight of everything I was looking at. So here we are. This is basically my new location. It's like an abandoned village that just needs a little bit of gentrification. You can see the water in the distance. Yeah, I saw this spot, and I mean, it's already got some existing structures, so those equate to just resources. I can throw up a workbench and just bust them down, level out a spot. And yeah, it's better than what I had. It even has some like little guard towers stuff over here. Got water all around me. Eventually gonna build myself a boat. See what the fuck's up over there. All kinds of trees, rocks, or stone. Got a boar here. Hear him. Yeah, good shot. Like throwing a spear, because you can pick it back up. Problem is, if you miss, you have to switch weapons. So if you're trying to hit a tough enemy. So yeah, it's a good high ground spot. I'm thinking, what am I going to do here? I might have to just level me out a good spot here. That way I got good sight of the water. I don't have ultimate high ground, but I got enough high ground that, I mean, those are just plains behind me, but I got distance from the tree line that I can sort of see what's coming. That's a stone structure down here. That's where all the skeletons were a while ago. I went down there to find some necks for food. But in these woods right here, I got me a troll I gotta deal with. I think that's the first thing I'm gonna do, is clear out some of these tougher enemies. Get me a shield and a hammer to deal with skeletons. They do well against blunt objects. Sorry. They don't do well. Hello folks, King Yeety. I think that's how you say your name, and Jake. guys are still on here, I'll have you know I am not a Valheim player by trade. I am more of a Call of Duty person, but a buddy recommended this to me, and I started playing it, and I instantly got hooked. Really like the creative aspect of it. It gives me a little bit of the flavor that I like with some of the combat, and the flexibility to sort of make it my own. It reminds me sort of like a mix of, like, I used to really love Skyrim, Oblivion. Oh, and I'm also like a new keyboard and mouse user. I'm very much a controller player, so I'm sort of using this to kind of get some muscle memory, finger dexterity and stuff like that with. So I screw up sometimes really bad because my fingers just don't do what my brain wants it to do. I know there's skeletons over here. There you are. Get down here, douche nugget. Or you can stay up there. I can shoot you in the face. Doesn't hurt. But it made you dance. We'll try them over. Let me try this. Alright, this bow and arrow sucks. Oh shit. Fucker. Jumped all over me. I don't want to waste my good arrows. I can't even hit this fucker 10 feet in front of me. Where you going, fuckface? Where you going? Get back here. About to come up after you. That's it. Had enough of your shit. Well, fuck me. Can't even get up the stairs. I feel like I'm spending an inordinate amount of time on one little dick face. Oh, I need some food. So hard to go up these stairs. Are they broken? Do I have to build new stairs? Screw it. Come back. You got. You got. I just upgraded my stuff. I used to take like 5 or 6 hits. Two hits. Dunskies. So the troll is over here somewhere. I'm trying to get rid of the big guys first. Yeah, he was near this little ruin. Ooh, that's a big deer. I need him. I got a little bit of ominous music going. Oh shit! I see the troll. We're shooting. I'm not hitting him. Bunch of scattered. Thing is, I want to draw this troll out in the open. We got some more little villages. No, this is the plains. This is about to get interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and draw this sucker out while I got food. Switch to my good arrows. What this thing say? I don't even remember. This land is hard and wild, but we who are brought here are harder still. Take comfort, traveler, in the gifts before you, the good wood and stone, the fruits and flowers of the forest. That's good. We got the edge of the tough woods. I can get in and out if need be. Look also to the wild boar who roam these lands. They fear fire and the hand of man, but they can be taught to obey it. Go quietly to them and let them eat your stock. Roots of the ground are their pleasure. Saying I can domesticate these suckers? It's badass if I can do that. I don't know if I can do that. Give me a little pig farm going. Fuck with this troll. deal with this troll while I got full energy. Here's the thing with the troll, man. They, shit, did take him long to see me. Oh crap, he's throwing freaking boulders at me. Bring him out in the open. Run slow. Oh my god. Run, you dick. To get my life back. Damn! I'm gonna die. This guy's gonna kill me. Give me extra stamina. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong damn button. Oh. Trolls tend to be a bit of a little bit of trouble for me. I'm wondering if I need fire arrows instead. I thought the flint arrows, because it says they pierce hide, would be better, but alright. First thing I gotta do, because I'm in nothing but my underwear. Put this back up here, eat some of that. That. Back with nothing. Wanna get in some risky behavior here. Alright, I'm rested. Ready to go. Going back to get my shit. I didn't pick up anything because it's just easier to grab my stuff when I don't have anything in my inventory. You can just snatch it all up. If I'm fortunate, freaking shit stain is not standing over my former corpse. I really thought he was going to be a little bit easier than that. I mean, I guess it would help if it's hard for me to run and go backwards. Still learning how to do that. This is timing well because it should be coming up on the daylight. So one of the good things is he doesn't maintain a lot of his health. There he is, you dick face. He will eventually sort of go back to his little home in the woods. So I guess it's kind of better I died. A little bit out of his reach. There he goes, back in the woods. If you're ever in a hurry, you got a bunch of stuff in your wheelhouse, put all my stuff back on. There. Go kill the boars. Really? Is that another one? Stuck on here. That's what I hate about the woods, is you get stuck on these little logs and rocks. I couldn't even see that rock there and it wouldn't let me move. And then you're dealing with this fucking pecker face over here. That. And I did not do that much damage to him. Ah. Really concentrating on my, like... Damn, that sucks. I gotta really watch these damn rocks and logs. Get some food. So I can at least weather one more hit. Got you. Sit the fuck down. Ah, damn. Oh, he's got gold? I don't even know what the fuck. I had some gold from going in the going in a cave, and I haven't seen another person, so I don't know who I'm going to give gold to. Alright. Ah. Thanks, Chris. That's for me it's a lot easier said than done. It's I really try to aim, but man, I get tripped up. I hit the wrong button. Like if it's a stationary target and my little fingers doing what my brain tells it what to do, I could pull it off. I had to hit that sucker a couple times. Oh, that was only my second troll encounter. And I sort of beat that like I did the last one. He had to smack me like 4 or 5 times, and then I came back and eventually just weathered him down. Like, yeah, go find my dead body, get my bow and arrow, and go back. That one only took 2 attempts, so I feel a little bit better about that. To me, that's progress. I'm going to eat raspberries here. Got the room for it. So the trader, I'd like to figure out where the trader is. I don't know how far down this hill I want to be. So my first goal was basically just to clear out this area of that troll and the skeletons that were down here, and then kind of figure out where to set up shop. Let me go scout out here down by the water. I don't want to be that close to the water. I think I prefer to stay up on the hill. I really don't know what's a good strategy at this point. If it would basically behoove me to have, for lack of a better term, a port like dwelling, or have like a dock and stuff, because I know I'll get a boat, but I also know these little shit stains like to run around and fuck up your house, so I like the idea of the little open and high ground there. Nothing in there. Through it. Give me some little strips. I think I like this spot. Ah, damn it. I want to be able to see the wood line. So yeah, I think I'm gonna sort of take over this little spot right here. Good 360 view. Once I get some elevation, maybe like a second story, I can see even better. Already got some little garden areas. Take advantage of that. think the messed up thing is all my hoe and everything is back in my other place. Eat some more. Yep, I don't have my hoe here. This is where I'm going to do it. Bring up my map. Mark that. New home. Yeah. Fuck, let me go pack some bags. So I got a handful of resources at the house. But Daddy needs his tools. Oh. Cow been shitting in here? Not too far of a trek. I think once I get my foundation built, and that's pretty much what I'm going to do. I'm just going to get me some flooring, some bedding down, maybe a little fire spit. Sort of like a builder's hut. Same concept as I have on my little dwelling up here. I have my starter home. And once I get established and start building some storage, and I think I'll build it up to something much more formidable. My little house on the prairie over here isn't cutting it. Actually, this wasn't a terrible spot. I fended off a couple attacks. Not the best fence in the world that I can just leap over. Welcome home sign. Check my bees. Happy, but they're not producing. Good. Yeah, I started to really build this place up, but after discovering that other place, I'm like, nah, let me just stop where I'm at. There's my hoe. That's what I need. Replace it with... here. This is one thing I hate. I can't... There's got to be something simple here to keep me from setting myself on fire every time I decide to take some food off. It's like a stupid thing that I struggle with. Oh yeah, I was going to see if I can upgrade this hoe. And upgrade it. Give it at least some more durability. I'm going to need that. consolidate some of this stuff, open up some room. Because now that that other area is open, I am free to take what I really need. That thing has a lot of weight to it. I'd like for my bees to put out something for me. Join my buddy's chat real quick.
Hi.
Hola.
What's going on, mi amigos? I just got schwacked by another troll.
We saw.
You did?
Yeah, we're watching your stream.
Shit, sorry.
Yeah, I've been watching it for about half an hour, maybe 20. I don't know.
About as long as you've been streaming.
What do you think about my plan?
It looks good.
Fun.
It's a good area.
I thought so. Hell,
Yeah.
that's probably where I would have ended up to begin with, if it weren't for the douche deer that blocked me off from that entire part of the map.
Yeah, the reason your bees are not producing honey is, well, they're kind of squeezed between two houses, and they kind of need some grass. We figured out the grass does let them produce more honey.
That makes sense, since they need
Yeah.
pollen.
Yeah, because we have a bunch of grass behind our house. So
Or not
it's-
pollen, but
No, they do need pollen to produce honey. They need pollen to make the honey, too.
they need bee shit.
Yes. Something along those lines.
Yeah. Shrubs. Whatever. You should probably build a cart, because it's from your house to your other area is pretty flat.
Son of a whore. I don't think I can build a cart. That's the only problem.
He needs bronze to build
Oh yeah.
nails.
Fortunately, I don't have a lot of stuff to move. I mean, it's gonna... Yeah, I got these 4 boxes full, and I got a storage bin over here that I've not stored shit in it yet.
Well,
'Cause
one of the
all
main-
these are freaking empty, except for just a couple right here by the door.
One of the main things you do need to bring is your skirling cores.
My who?
Certainly, of course.
Yeah, sorry.
The red
Or-
/ orange type things.
Those things, like those cubes, you use those to make portal. You also need to do a few things, which you don't.
Yeah. I'm excited about this new place.
Yeah, the area's pretty good.
No, it's fucking amazing, is what it is.
Good, amazing, pretty much the same.
I mean, like I said, I already cleared out some of the riffraff. We're gonna put in a new high-priced skyrise. We're gonna move some lesbians into the neighborhood.
Oh Lord.
Sure.
So they can do like some community gardening projects and stuff.
You know there's no one else there besides for you and all.
Doesn't matter. It makes him feel better, Hush.
I mean, you would be pretty alone.
Look, I'm all about being alone. My wife went to Jersey today, so I have nobody like coming behind me during the middle of a troll fight to be like, "Hey, what you doing?"
What you add to? Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
I'm getting my nuts crushed in by now 2 things.
What or the thing?
We'll see if I can go to sleep.
Probably can.
I don't like not having sunlight. Why was your message retracted?
I
don't know.
spelled it incorrect.
Guess he deleted it.
Yes. What you up to now?
What's who up to?
You?
Stuff and possibly things?
Like?
What? Like what? What do
Like,
you
what
mean
are
like?
you doing?
Who is like? What is this like?
Like, what are you doing?
No, not what you speak of.
I'm coming.
Well, I found the John Bain character you've been talking about.
Oh yeah, JV.
Yeah, on just by accident. And I didn't even click like a link. It was just I was
He's
looking
been
for some.
really big with the Valheim stuff since it launched. So I'd imagine he's probably fairly decently published. Well, not published, but promoted on the YouTube stuff.
So I'm trying to link my OBS chat was linked to Twitch, no problem. Reason it's not linking to. I'm not asking you a question or anything. I'm just talking out loud.
No, I got you. No, I was just getting my YouTube account for my other thing set up. I always avoided YouTube streams just because my normal YouTube is based off of my personal Gmail rather than my gaming Gmail. And I hate everything being done off of my name and stuff. So. Yeah, because the Chris, that's me.
Oh, I gathered that.
Yeah. It just...
You've been exposed.
Yeah, I hate that. It drives me nuts.
Why? Actually, most of my stuff is linked to my my gamer tag. Like I have my actual name, John Hazelwood, and then I have my other name, which is Skullbone.
Well, I've got all of my gaming stuff, all of my gaming accounts and everything are linked to my gaming email, and so my gaming accounts. But most of my personal YouTube and stuff was just attached to my personal Gmail, which I am in the process of changing. Runty McRuntenstein is mad at me because he wants to play Titanfall and I don't really want to play. Aren't you?
Yes, yes I am.
Titanfall's been around for a long time, has it not?
He
Yes,
just
it has.
recently started playing over the past couple of years, though. And he just got it on PC not too long ago. He's got it on Xbox.
Yeah, I've played the campaign at least 3 times.
He very much enjoys the game.
Sorry, I had to aesthetically go back to my Viking range as I had it.
It's understandable. Not everything can be about efficiency.
I have to say, my icon has Jack and a gray dog, and, and Jack's a good boy. It's really fun, cute all at the same time.
Aw. Yeah, Jake and I did some work to our house now. Now we've got comfort like 14, 15 in our house.
I have a comfort level of 4.
Well, comfort 15 is nice because it gives you like 22 minutes of rested bonus.
Yeah, that rested bonus is sweet.
It is indeed.
My bees are happy. I don't care what you say, Jake.
Are they producing honey?
Yes.
And
Probably not as fast as they could, but
Yes.
No, they don't really have a... Well, okay, I retract that. When we put grass around ours, they did start producing quicker. I don't know why.
it's... Well, it looks like they're putting some actual logic coding in here
Yeah.
that would just be like a common sense thing.
Mm-hmm.
Which I
I agree
very
with
much
that.
appreciate.
I do.
Like trees.
Yeah, the trees falling on you is a nice mechanic. It's strange to say that, but I've played so many games where it's all about just bang on trees, trees fall down, and they like clip through you and everything else.
There, in case you want to watch.
Okay. I'll split screen you two. You two are lucky I'm a multitasker.
I'm not a multitasker. I'll grab my hoe.
Did she like it?
Got a hoe, I got a pickaxe. Got enough stuff to get my shop going.
Actually, 16 armed. Very amusing. Armed. Hi, guys! They. You
Is this
suck.
about to turn into one of those?
And I got the ticks. Yay. Off to a great start. You wanna rock his face?
Right. Why are you derping?
What?
Why are you derping?
Was he actually talking to somebody?
No.
Nope.
And what did you say earlier?
I
Totally
said,
sound-
why are you derping? As in giving random commentary that's unnecessary.
It really was like he was carrying on a conversation. It was like you had another chat going and couldn't hear the other person.
I accidentally exploded someone. I shot a tick and it exploded in their face. I feel kind of bad now. What up, dog? What with you? Oh wait, dead.
So what are you gonna do? Tear down all those buildings and build your spot there using the materials?
Something like that. I'm thinking first setting up a starter home, which is, I think I'm just gonna throw it up over here.
Well, make sure you repair all of those structures before you tear them down. You'll get more materials for repairing them and it won't cost you anything.
Oh, good God.
Bless you.
Bless you. Did this better to you? What gives battery to you? What gives battery to you? Thank you.
Arrows.
Yep, this is my monarch.
Yeah.
There's a bed. Yeah, I think I'm going to replace this little hut with a starter home.
Oh, I got you. Technically speaking, if you were to use the existing floor, just repair it, you could take the ceiling off of it and raise it up into a decent sized blaze.
Ooh, there's more honey.
Hey, there you go. Have you found any tin yet?
Yes.
If you well, no, never mind. Scratch that. I think you've got to have a forge up to make.
Yep,
that.
I haven't got there quite yet.
Yeah.
That was my next goal. I mean, I was like working on, that was my next step, is get my forge going, or my smelter, or whatever. Because I just got my tanning rack up last night.
Nice.
But then I ventured across this, and I'm like, well, new plan. Because I got water.
Nice.
Crazy you can just repair this stuff for free and...
That's not crazy, that's wonderful. Part of the weird grind of some games is you spend a portion of your materials just repairing the stuff you used to get it in the first place.
Took down a few titans.
Very nice.
I died, but took down a few titans. Checkpoint. Or trap at a checkpoint. Yeah, I like to run the car and the photo pistol.
Nice.
Nah, fuck you. I just strategically place it. Range edit it.
Yeah, if you're building a large setup, it's one of those things you just kind of accept the fact that you're going to have several of them sitting around, not necessarily for use purposes, but just for range.
But I can have more than one, can I?
Oh, yeah. And not all of them have to be, like, accessible, like, you know, shelter and all that other stuff. You can literally just have them sitting out. If you plan on leaving them there long term, you want to put some kind of shelter over top of them just for the purpose of keeping them from degrading. But they don't have to be anything special. They're just there to give you range for building and repairing.
Can I not move this bed?
No, they're weird like that. I think there's something weird going on with their basic, like, placement. You can't repair it. You can bash it. That's about all you're going to be able to do with it.
Oh, so just destroy it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that worked.
is my favorite execution ever.
Hmm.
You guys making any progress last night playing ow. Fucking bees.
We did we did several 2 and 3 wave extracts.
Dude, I just got in the zone playing this game. Yeah. Stick with what I'm doing.
Hey, you gotta do what you enjoy, man. I will say Tyler had us dying. I couldn't see. I was crying laughing so hard. Not necessarily specifically due to the stories themselves, but the interaction of the story plus Jay plus just, it was hilarious. He was telling us about some girl that he messed around with when y'all were in college that y'all called Chewbacca or something like
yes, Chewie.
that. Yeah. Dude, we were dying. He said she had a messed up big toe.
Yeah, she did. It was like the knuckle was taken out of it. It was like a half a big toe.
Dude, we were dying, man.
He probably made sure he caveated how hot she is now.
I couldn't tell you if he did or not, man. I couldn't hear half the conversation through my own daggone laughter. Jay, at one point, Jay was just like, I have so many questions.
What? What?
Oh, talking about what we were talking about last night. It's just funny.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
No, it was just some stories that Tyler was telling that were really, really funny.
Like?
I can't. It's not stories I can tell right now, buddy. He'd have to tell them, and probably not even suited for you anyway.
Yeah, that was a whole... There's a lot wrong with him.
Was?
it's like living with him was nothing short of
Interesting.
Development of scar tissue, to which I carry to this day.
Yeah, it all started with I can't remember. Oh, we found out Jay was originally from Alabama, so he started talking about. He's like, "Yeah, my daddy met this guy from Alabama, but he swore up and down that he was from Australia, and he wasn't short. I mean, hell, I'm only 5'6", and it was just, you know how he goes off on those random freaking tangents that make no sense after the first 3 seconds. But it was just like, oh my god. Best part is everything he was describing there at first. Him being 5'6", his wife being 6 foot tall. Jake's the same. I mean, not Jake, but Jay is the same. He's short as hell. His wife's 6 foot tall. He was like, good God, he's the inbred version of me. Tyler was like, yeah, my family tree does actually fork once.
So what exactly does the sleeping accomplish for you?
Aside from passing the time and setting your respawn point, nothing. You can accomplish the same quality of the rested bonus without actually sleeping. But it does pass the time, and especially getting rid of the night sometimes is beneficial, especially when you're trying to get stuff done without being attacked and stuff. Because it is much easier to build during the day, because during the night you'll have critters coming out of every which way.
Yeah. Yep.
I find this is like fun when you can just bounce off a wall and then just keep hitting them guy with a rodeo.
Wow.
Like this. I find this very fun.
I'm sure without
Rodeo time.
context that
Pow.
sounds very strange, but I'm watching him play Titanfall and I understood what he was talking about. Yeah, you were talking earlier about gold and stuff. Whenever you can find the trader, he will sell you things, like one of them being a weight belt that'll let you carry more weight. One being a circlet you can wear on your head that actually provides light in front of you like a headlamp. Stuff like that. So definitely hold on to any valuables you find. Gold, amber pearls, rubies.
Yeah, I'm hoarding. I did find my first cave where I got some valuables.
Nice. And the circling cores you find inside those caves, that's going to be about the only place you're going to find them early on. And then later, once you get into a swamp, you'll run across basically exposed... They look like exposed gas veins or whatever, where they're on fire. And you'll find actual creatures called circlings there that will also drop those cores. But that's what you need for your... kilns and smelters and stuff like that, along with portals.
Power play. Woo! Look at that power play. Yes, I got the masters. Are they? So we overeat doing that.
What'd you cut it off for, bud?
No. Ugh.
Bye. Hey, I just found another hearth and home runestone. They tend to put those, there's one runestone that reads, where grass grows underfoot and the sky is blue overhead, there will always be a hearth and a home. They tend to put those runestones in decent places to build. Like the 2 times I've seen one, they've both been in really good building spots. Come on, fellas. Come on out. Y'all want to help me level my daggone sword? Bring it on.
Tired of you standing out here taunting me. Gotta bust up a lot of rocks here.
Although I will say, going out at night sometimes, specifically, like away from your base, when you've got nothing but your gear on and stuff like that, is a really good way to go out and gather some of those nighttime resources, like the gray dwarf eyes and stuff like that, because you will wind up needing those.
I've been storing them up.
Oh yeah, you'll use them for certain items, and you'll use them like 10 at a time, so... But like gray dwarf eyes, neck tails, stuff like that, bones, stuff like that is easily found even in the meadows at night. But it's best to do it away from your house so you run less risk of an actual raid.
Bust up this bed.
Just be careful of the stuff you're breaking around it. Yeah, there you go. Now you should be able to repair the floor underneath and everything. You can tell it's need repair by the color.
Roof going here.
Just ran across a couple random chicken coops out in the middle of nowhere.
Yay, yay. Have me a little starter hut going here.
Nice.
Dark soon, and I at least want to be able to bed down, rest, store some stuff, and start moving some things.
Mm-hmm. Tell you the other upside to having finding one of those places and taking it over is you'll always have a source of berries from the berry bushes in those little gardens.
Yeah.
It's one of the things in places like where we are, it's not always as easy to find them.
Not sure if this is gonna smoke me out or not. Yep, it's smoking me out. Alright, I got something for that. So I'm also trying to figure out a little bit about the perimeter. Shows up. Seems like it's self-explanatory, but
The perimeter that shows up is literally the building radius around your crafting table.
ah. I did not gather that.
And the actual trick with that is, technically speaking, you can actually build things outside of that perimeter, but you have to be standing inside of the perimeter to have it work. So you can place anything that you can reach from standing inside of that perimeter.
Or I got that in there just in time. So once I claim this bed, what?
Okay, so once you've claimed a bed, number one, you're the only person who can claim it. Number two, that will be your current respawn point. All you have to do to change your respawn point is to just click on a bed somewhere else.
Aha. Okay. Wow. My comfort level is instantly where my other one was.
It doesn't. take a drastic quantity of anything to get your comfort
I basically
level
got
up to 4.
heat source and a roof over my head and a bed.
You know that little shed outside our place, out by
Yeah.
the garden? You get comfort 4 out there.
Me.
Well, basically the way it operates is there's a list of the items in the game. Each one of the items in the game provides a certain additive to your comfort level. So, like the hearth, the stone hearths, those provide like 2 or 3. It does, like I do find it kind of cool how in this game, if you go for the old Australian concept of a walkabout, you always come back with full inventory. Just take off walking, go explore, you come back with full inventory every time.
Shit. Got a beam here. Hey, David's in the room. Man, what is up with this rainstorm? Fuck off. Oh. Pieces of wood. Some wood. So if I just tear down this wood, or this wood underneath this beehive, will that destroy the beehive?
Yes.
Alright.
You break everything it's connected to. Yes. I literally just did that. But like I said, also if you repair it before you tear it down, you'll get back all the resources needed to make it, which means you'll get even more wood.
Yeah, me good. Yes, please.
I have never found one of those before. That one's silver necklace.
David finally got the day off. Now he can play video games. But he can't join the Viking adventure on Americania. Right, got middle entrance to my door. Pissing down rain. Just pop a squad here. Well, I'm gonna take this opportunity to go. Oh, never
Drain,
mind.
bang, bang.
As soon as I said that, the damn weather stops.
Alright. Would be your luck.
How beautiful it is. I need food. Put up my beehive. Do what I want to do. I'm gonna run in here. Empty my pockets. That. All of it. Arrows. Food. Now, look, you grab the truck. Meet you back at the house.
Right. Well, if you want, I'll hop on and help you move some stuff.
Oh yeah, you could do that if you're looking to be.
Chuck down this beehive real quick. Jump along and give you a hand.
Back here, you do shit. Fucking place.
Hey, now I have 2 beehives. My intent is to have like 6 or 7 over in this little backyard area. Because a little further down your progression path, once you start brewing, you'll realize you need 10 honey to make any brew base. So,
Ooh, bees
honey.
galore.
Yeah, honey in quantity is good.
Alright, well, I'm about to have a 3rd beehive.
Yeah, I just set up a 3rd one too.
And I know where there's a 4th hive where I can get me another bee.
If you can get 5 hives total, then every time you gather 4 out of each one of them, you'll have an entire stack of honey.
Dude, I don't pass up boards for shit. Damn leather strips.
Right.
Where the hell am I? Ran the wrong damn way. Oh shit.
Put a few items down, grab a little food, and or you will have to pause your game long enough to invite me, or to, you know, do what you did yesterday if you want
Yeah.
to join.
That's what I was just thinking. Trying to remember how I did that.
It's simple.
I have to log out, don't I?
Yeah.
So, do you have to do a community server or just start
You
server?
can just do a start server and then invite me. I'm not going to be able to stay on long, but I'll stay on just long enough to help you get some stuff moved. Make sure I repair all my gear before I come. You know, reasons. Now just sling me an invite through Steam. Wait, let me see if it'll let me join you. No, it won't let me join you.
Invite to lobby?
Invite to game.
Oh, it says you're offline. I don't think it'll...
Oh, wait one. Now you should be able to. I usually show offline when I'm playing with Jake, so I don't get people inviting me to do this or that. mean, it's most likely going to put me back at your old place, which is probably where I need to be anyway to help you carry things to the new spot. Alright, I'm in.
Be able to see me
On the map? Yes.
as
They
well.
updated that. They updated that setting to where now once you set it, it toggles on and stays that way until you toggle it off.
Oh my shit.
Yeah. Alright. So yeah, just point me towards what you want to move and give me a marker as a... Put me a ping down where your current base is you're going to be moving. Just so I can mark it on my map. Like, click your middle mouse button on it. Or is it where you're currently standing?
No, I'm sort of in between.
Yeah, no, you putting markers on your map doesn't show up for me.
Click.
So, like, point it where your middle mouse... Yeah, right there. Perfect. Alright, cool.
I'm not picky with how things are organized.
Oh, that's fine.
That later.
Well, I've got the belt on so I can carry extra weight, so I'm gonna look for your heavier items.
I think I'm gonna clear out the small hut first.
Mostly it's just odds and ends inside of here, so I'm gonna go ahead and just grab them. Empty. Alright, all of the boxes inside of the small hut are now empty. I'm going through here now, grabbing any duplicate items of stuff that are already in my inventory. That's all the duplicate stuff. I'm moving this stuff over. You got any boxes up at the other place yet?
Yes.
Right now, they're going to be dump boxes. You can sort them out.
That's why I'm not going to put stuff in like one. I literally just built those before I decided to.
Yeah, I got you. Make sure that, if nothing else, you put a ping on your map where all those berries are back by that base, because you'll find those handy here pretty soon. You know, the raspberries are kind of between your place now and the new one. Actually, there's another big patch right here. Good God, that's a huge patch. Can you grab your map real quick? Let me know when you do.
Alright.
Right here. Put a ping right there.
I know what you're talking about. I go back and forth on that.
That gigantic patch of raspberries right there. It's like 8 or 9 raspberry bushes right there on top of each other. That's a really good spot to keep track of. Wow, my run skill just hit 50. Okay, I'm just starting with this empty chest back here in the corner. Man, we are set for berries around here. Good lord. I really wish they would put in some form of system to plant berries, like berry bushes. Because I'd be growing this. Boar, I promise you, I am not the one you really want to play with.
Somebody decided to get wise.
Yeah, a pair of boars just decided that me running past them was a cause for offense. They didn't live to regret it. Wow, my guy's got to have the meat sweats right now. Cooked meat, cooked necktail, and sausage.
Ooh. Damn, you came back quick.
Well, yeah. I know what I'm doing.
Do I have any use for like rag pants?
Honestly, not that I know.
Can't do nothing with them as far as I can tell. I'm just gonna dump them shits on the ground.
Yeah, I'm not actually going to bother carrying them. Alright. That box is empty. That box has got rag pants in it. And then you've still got these 2 boxes here. I've only got about half of my inventory available, and that's why I'm not carrying more than I already am, but I really wish they would put in some form of, like, just, like, clothing and gear section where it's not taking up section of your inventory.
Yep.
Inventory gets cluttered up real quick with the stuff that you're actually using or carrying to use. Tools and whatnot.
bees.
Yeah, like I said, just stuff like that, and just make sure it's repaired, because otherwise you run the risk of not getting all the parts back for it. Which isn't bad for normal wood stuff, but for stuff like bees and portals and forges and stuff like that, where they take a rarer resource to make, it's when you really get worried about it. I've gotten screwed over like that before. I tore down a forge and didn't have the material to put it back up. That's your 10, I think. You want me to go ahead and start carrying some of this wood back, or no?
And yeah, sure.
Oh, I forgot. I've got the 10 on me. It's
Yeah,
like, why
the
can I
10
only-
and the stones are...
Yeah, I've got a stack of wood and a stack of 10. I'm taking back over there now.
I chased down this deer.
Nice.
I had he zagged too many times. Let me catch him.
Nice. Who just joined? Jake?
Hi.
Hello. I'm helping him move real quick.
How long have I been playing Valheim?
Odd bit.
Technically 2 weeks. But I only have probably about 3 days worth of gameplay in
I've been
Was it-
playing for 47 hours.
because of jobs and whatnot.
Oh, by the way, when it comes to like stacks of wood and stuff, 2 things. Number 1, you can, when you're placing them down, you can overlap them to make them take up less space. Number 2, if they are uncovered, well, not the stones, but the wood. If the stacks of wood are uncovered, they will degrade over time, just like wood structures do. So, if you're gonna have like an external wood storage, just put it under a lean-to or something, just so they don't get rained on. Post up for a second, get this resting, bro.
Sorry, I totally missed everything you said because I had a weird thing going with my OBS for a moment there.
Oh, I got you. No, I was just saying, with stacks of wood, if you are placing down more than one of them, if you rotate them around, you can actually get them to place and they'll overlap almost completely, where they won't take up anywhere near as much space. But also make sure you place them under something like, only the stacks of wood, stacks of stone are fine being outside in the rain. But stacks of wood, if you put them up under a shed or something, it'll keep them from degrading over time in the rain.
Yeah, I'll have myself sort of like a...
Wood shed type thing.
Yeah.
for the time being, I'm just stacking it up in that little building next to you where the beehive is. What are you doing, bud?
Honey's way too valuable.
Mm-hmm. And it's best to start stocking it up early, too.
That's good to know that I need to start storing it as well.
Yeah, now that you've been in and out of the Black Forest and you've got access to blueberries, a good replacement for using honey is using Queen's Jam. Once you get access to the cauldron, which you should be too very short of. What, buddy? Use what?
So he needs metals.
Yeah, well, he's already got 10. He's just got to get some copper so he can make some bronze.
Which also means you need to go to 2.
He's already started doing that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna place these wood piles over here outside of your house for the time being.
That's fine. I'm going to use it all up soon anyway.
Okay.
That's because my goal is just to get all my shit over here so I can a foundation going. Jackass over here.
Just make sure you repair them before you pick them up.
Repair what?
The wood piles. If they're sitting out in the rain, they'll degrade, so you may not get a full 50 back out of them.
I noticed the ones I had sitting out didn't.
It's only when it rains.
Yeah, they don't.
It's not a rapid process.
No,
it's
but not
slow
by any
over
means.
time. Yeah.
But it is good to know that I need to plan
A woodshed.
a hay type shelter. I put my bees.
In a spot with grass.
Right up here. So you just put your beehives right on top of the grass?
Yeah.
Fucking madman.
For some reason, when we put them right on top well, I've also got a leveled yard, so yes, they're right on top of the grass, but it's out in the middle of the yard.
Well, I got some level terrain here where these foundations were.
Yeah. Once you can make a cultivator, you can actually plant grass back. So you don't have to have a mud hole forever.
Mud hole.
Let's 3 more stacks of wood. was gonna try to grab that last pile of stone too, but put me a little overweight.
What you're measuring?
Yeah. Well, I've also got 3
Adorable.
stacks of wood on me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
A stack of stones like 100 pounds, and I'm already carrying 380.
They're all happy bees. Like happy bees.
Piss off, boys.
Right.
Yeah, like if you see this row of logs right here, it's like 5 or 6 stacks of wood. But you see you can make them overlap like that, so it doesn't take up as much space. And if you've got a nice level place to do it, you can overlap them even further than that.
Took another trip back. Might look at
Shit, just rested buff. By the way, if you hit C, you can change between jogging and walking. And if you hit Q, you can auto run.
Yeah. Learned the auto run on accident.
Auto run's bad for fighting, though. I do wish they had a toggle sprint, though. But I understand why they don't, based off the stamina.
Wildlife over here right now.
Mm-hmm.
Huh, that is stamina. No wonder I couldn't hit him. Get back here.
We got a shit ton of down trees over here.
Yeah, it's just kind of been grabbing what I need and
Well, since you're moving, I'll go ahead and gather up the ones that are laying right here and take them over to your place.
we'll go ahead and do away with this fence.
I've got that last pile of stone in my inventory now.
Tearing stuff up's more fun, dude.
Well, I always said I was a destruction worker, not a construction worker.
All this shit. Oh, as soon as I take down the fence, this little asshole runs in here.
Of course.
I didn't know. He was just waiting for his moment.
This must have been where you were playing with this troll, because there's a bunch of birch trees down over here.
No, it's actually trees falling into birch trees.
Oh, I got you.
And I was
You can
hoping I'd
actually
get.
use trolls to your advantage. Alright, I'm at 400.
I'll go ahead and tell you the meats I've been carrying. It just. I'm starting to get a stockpile of that. Just that.
Oh, yeah. Well, and once you reach the swamps, you may want to stop cooking all of it, because once you reach the swamps, you'll have access to entrails and be able to make sausage. But you make sausage with the raw meat instead of the cooked. So. But yeah, sausage is entrails, thistle, and raw meat. By the way, you have some fine wood now, mainly because I forgot you didn't have access to it yet, and I was just chopping trees, and some of them were birch, so.
We almost got a big. What's that? Through my spear.
But yeah, use your fine wood sparingly, because you can't gather any more yet.
Oh, it's amazing how erratic these fuckers run when they get going.
Oh, yeah.
It's like damn near impossible to kill them. That's a brew. That got squirreled. There's another beehive. Get it real quick. Or another bee. Yeah.
Alright. Well, the majority of your heavy lifting has been done. Where are you located currently? Yeah, there you go. I shall impart upon you a parting gift before I leave. Solely due to the fact that it may be 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months before this becomes available to you. Alright.
Mini yard? That was?
Mingering, or whatever
Mingering?
it's called. Yeah, click on it.
Huh.
Should help a little bit.
Oh, all the shit I can carry now. 450?
Yes.
Is that your weight belt you were talking about?
Yeah.
So
Got
you
a
just
couple
gonna go
spares.
make yourself another one or something?
I've got a couple spares.
Ah.
You gotta buy them from the
A
trader.
couple spares.
Yeah. Yeah. You can buy them from the trader.
Very nice. That's definitely a handy gift.
Yep. But, alright. Well, I'm hopping out of here.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah, man. But yeah, that thing takes up an inventory slot, but it's worth it. But just because it may not have dawned on you yet, that makes recovering your body even more important now if you croak.
Well, that's why I was building such a significant storage spot, because I kept getting swatted by trolls and I couldn't get my stuff. And I had nothing to go back but a pair of underwear.
Yeah. My suggestion is when you fortify this place, do it with the actual palisade walls rather than fences. I think they're called pole walls or something like that.
They're called spike.
No, spike walls are the ones that point out that damage stuff.
I don't think I have that as an option.
You do. They're right beside the fences. That. They are called spike walls, aren't they?
A stake wall?
Yeah, stake walls.
That round pole fence looks like it's just an
It's a garden
aesthetic thing.
fence. That's a garden fence. The stake
Yeah.
wall is an actual, like, palisade style wall. Like 6-8 foot tall. And they do snap together, by the way. And they don't get damaged by weather either. So the only reason you have the stone stuff appearing in your build queue is because you were here. Once there's a stone cutter anywhere near you, you learn how to make the stone stuff, and you've been here where we had a stone cutter, but you won't actually be able to craft that stuff until you have a stone cutter placed down. It's got a radius just like a workbench does.
I want to go get this other bee if I can find it. And another beehive.
Alright, all my stuff is repaired. I'm back to my nice 22-minute rested buff. because your food's almost run out? And you don't have a rested buff?
Need. Bad attitude. Bringing me down.
Damn you and your facts. Alright, well, I'm going to jump off of here. I'll probably have your stream up from time to time.
Yeah, the next step is, because I'm fixated on honey now, that to get this other beehive that I know exists, to start building my new empire.
Yep. Next step following that needs to be copper.
Which I haven't found yet. Or pine.
Pine and copper are both inside the Black Forest. Copper will look like a big, like, green moss-covered shelf rock, but it'll have, like, literally, like, copper bronze-colored veins running through it. It'll, when you look at it, it'll say copper vein. But you mine that out, and not just the part that you see on top. If you keep digging underneath, they're almost made like a geode, where there's copper around the outside and dirt on the inside of the ball. So if you keep digging down, once you find a copper vein and get through the dirt, or if you dig around the edges of it, you'll keep finding more copper underneath. You only see about a third of it on the surface. So, but once you find copper, you'll be able to combine it with tin, make bronze, and then you'll be into the metal forging stage. And that will greatly advance your capabilities, both combat and gathering and everything else. But, alright, bro. I'll talk to you later.
Alright. Oh. Lucky with this guy. Oh, I got lucky. He led me right to that beehive. Hammer's almost done. Fuck. To the house. Few digs. break. Lot of work to do tomorrow. Start building my new house. It. Can I burn them? Nope. Alright, see if I can't take a nap. And that's it. Time to get some dinner.